I have to share with you that I'm off to go and play paddle. It's become my absolute craze at this stage, if I can say that. I am loving the exercise. I am loving the competition. I'm loving also the social. So yeah, excuse me the way I look at the moment, but I am going to play paddle. But what I wanted to share with you today is, recently I was at Mind Valley, and it was the greatest pleasure of mine to speak on the stage. And one of the other speakers was Dr. Zach Bush. And I encourage anybody that wants to do a little bit more research into toxins in the world to also follow Dr. Zach Bush, because he is really an advocate for educating us on the amount of toxins that are in our world today. And this is really what I want to bring to your awareness, is that 28 years ago, when I was told I couldn't have children, I didn't even know that there was a possibility of toxins in my system that could be affecting my hormones. I was told that I had polycystic ovary syndrome, which is one of the things that was wrong with me. But I wasn't told that there was a possibility that toxins could have been causing that. Now, after my research, after implementing everything, after detoxing and cleansing and doing all my nutritional stuff, as well as everything else that I do, I realized what a big disruptor toxins were in my whole journey of being infertile. It's massive, by the way. It's massive. We don't even, I think, understand the scale of it. So we are exposed to household toxins. If you've got cleaning materials that are chemicals, you're exposed to it daily. We are exposed to toxins that are spraying our fields of our food. So the pesticides are toxic. In fact, I was just with a friend of mine in Fiji, and there was beautiful papaya, pawpaws for the South Africans, and I was eating. I love pawpaw, and I was eating with a spoon until the very last night, because I saw her picking it up and eating it, just picking it up and eating it straight from the flesh. So I thought, well, let me try that, and I picked it up and I ate it, and straight away some of the skin of the pawpaw got onto my top lip, and my top lip started tingling immediately. And I said, oh my gosh, there's pesticide sprays on this. My body reacted immediately. And I think my body reacted immediately because I have cleaned out my body so well. So when your body's so clean, your communication is clearer. It's really, really clear. But we do have to wash our fruits and veggies, and possibly eat fruits and veggies where you take the peel off, because then you're obviously getting to the nutrients that we need to get to without having the pesticides exposed to us. I know many of you believe that there's the chemtrails that are in our sky. I see it. I've seen it all over the world, in all the places that I've traveled to. I've seen chemtrails in the major cities. So there is poisoning going on in our air. And so when you think about it, it's our food, it's our air, it's the environment that we're living in. I was speaking with my cousin this morning. How many of us have cut off from the earth? How many of us wear shoes with rubber soles? Before we were running outside bare feet, and we had leather soles. But we've cut off from the healing properties of Mother Earth. So there are so many things that we have cut ourselves off from and brought into our life to expose ourselves to more toxins. The more toxins that we have in our cells, the more that can actually go wrong with us. In fact, I was chatting with my cousin. He lives in Texas. And he said to me, Kerry, growing up, did we know anybody with cancer? I said to him, no. I said, and you? He said, no. He said, we didn't know anybody with cancer until we got to our 20s. Now, there are children losing their parents because of cancer. Is this not there's something that's been going on? Don't we need to question and query things now more than ever? Don't we need to protect ourselves against chemicals and toxins more than ever? So, I am really hoping that the message that I want to give to you today is that we can't blame ourselves. It's the world that we live in, but we need to be aware. And so if there is anybody that feels like there's an overload of toxins that are actually in your environment, reach out to me. Reach out to me, because I have discovered how to clean my face and use creams and use natural products. I've learned how to find the natural products for my home. I've learned how to find the natural products for my hair. I've learned how to, surround myself with Earth's products. And so if you feel like there is too many toxins going on, or if you feel like there is a woman that you know that has lost hope because of the symptoms she's feeling, just tag her in this post, because I want to give hope. When we clear out our body at a cellular level, at a really deep level, your healing is possible, and you are capable of healing from anything. I've seen the miracles. I've experienced the miracles. We can heal. We can heal. There are things that we need to do in order to clean the bodies out, in order to bring back some homeostasis, so that we can actually dive in to healing our bodies. So there is hope. There is things that we can implement. There is things that we can shift and change. So let's do this. Let's make yourselves a lot cleaner, so that we can actually start the healing at a cellular level instead of treating symptoms. Are you ready?